What is going on, guys? Predator458 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going back to arcade battles. Not something I normally show on my channel, and not something I normally record either, so that's why we are looking at a replay with some post-commentary. I'm still so pumped after this game. It was, a really good game, one of the ones where things just kind of go your way. I'm a bit of an idiot though, because I already started doing the recording for this, got 5 minutes into the commentary and that, and realized I didn't actually started recording the video file, probably because I'm so excited about or still so pumped from this game. Now, as I said, I don't normally like to even cover arcade. Prefer to do realistic and sim and live gameplay. But when I have a really good arcade match, this is probably what I am going to do. Some post commentary with the replay. It's not the greatest thing to do, but it's better than letting this game go to waste. So as you can see, we are on this is Carpathians. It is a conquest game mode, so we've got the single cap zone in the middle. Now, this was a really good game for me. Not such a good game for my team. We are going to lose the match. The enemy team kind of wears us down by attrition, which is kind of what I was trying to do. And when you look at how many kills I got, it was nearly half the kills that our entire team got. In fact, the rest of the team combined only got 2 kills more than I managed to get. So I certainly pulled my weight. But something I noticed, the replay system, the enemy tanks now have names over them. That's certainly changed from the last time I recorded a replay. In the past, they kind of just had almost like a little red diamond over their heads, and that was it. Now we got full names, which is awesome. Thank you very much, Gaijin. It's going to make this a lot better if I need to, use this system in the future. So we had a medium tank, I think, going to cap A. He's been killed, and I think the enemy is now capping it back. One thing I just want to mention, because of where the sun is, a lot of the took a shot there at the ammo rack. We were a little bit in front, so we didn't manage to kill him. But you'll see, on that ridgeline, a lot of tanks are spotted, and I seem to be completely ignoring them. I couldn't see them. I could see the physical models, if I happen to look directly at them. Here comes our first kill. Jagd Panther through the side, hit his ammo rack, and it's game over for him. We have stopped them capping the zone. But because of where the sun is, their names and the red boxes and all that, and even showing up on the minimap, it wasn't happening for me, so I was having to actually look for the physical models, which you can see here now. I'm just looking over all these guys. I've got no clue they're there. But I start taking some fire, and I spot a Porsche turreted King Tiger. Take a shot. It goes through his right cheek of his turret, and kills his loader and commander and fucks him up. But like many people, he has taken the ammunition, his ammunition load down, which is something that I too have now started to do. So there was nothing for my shell to detonate at the back of his turret. We're going to take a snapshot at this SU-100, and I think we just went into the ground there, so we didn't get that kill. But we're going to keep an eye on him, because he's going to flop back and forth behind us. Fortunately, someone else is going to get the kill. We're not going to be in a position where he has a shot on our sides or rear or anything like that. But yeah, it was quite frustrating, to be honest, to have all of those tanks in front of me, and had not having any clue they were there. And I think this SU-100 is about to die. There we go. So we are now free to continue our vigil of Capside A. We got a Panther up on the top. I'm not sure if I see him or if I saw him, but we got a T-44 there, and he did pop up for me, take the shot, and we did manage to kill him, which is good. This is kill number 3. This Panther has taken a shot at us, so we're going to return the favor straight through the front of his gun mantlet, knocking out his gunner and that sort of thing, so he can't return fire. But this was just such a good game, just one of those games where things just go so well for me. And I noticed some guys firing there. I can see it's an IS-2. take the shot, and that's kill number 4. And this match will also go to show like how important situational awareness is, and constantly keeping an eye on your mini-map. Because there were a few guys who tried to come around sort of behind me and flank me, but they had no luck. So we got a Tiger 1E. We take the shot. We were fired a little bit too early, so it went sort of through the side and hit his driver, or it was a transmission, that sort of thing. We didn't pull back quite far enough. I thought we had, but he did manage to then return the favor and get a shot into our tracks. So we're just repairing at the moment. But we're gonna soon emerge from behind this rock and continue our slaughter. So as for the reason why you're seeing an arcade battle, as I've mentioned before, I like to do my grinding in arcade. It's just my personal preference, you know. I kind of like to have many tanks to play with, and you get arcade battles that go really well like this one. So we're moving out again. He took a little bit of time to spot for us, but there we go. We got kill number 5, and just backing up behind cover again. So I'm busy putting some serious time into grinding out for Germany tier 5. Here we got a fighter coming in on us, and I took a couple of shots to kill this guy. I wasn't sure if I could go straight through his frontal armor, and there I had one of those misfire fucking things. Fired the shot. It showed me fire the shot, but 3 seconds later I still had a round in the gun and was able to fire again. So it took a couple of shots. I wasn't sure if I could go through the front of his armor plating. That first shot sort of hit his gun mantlet and didn't penetrate. So I'm going to move up here a bit behind this little ridge and try and take some shots, see if I can get one through his side, but that doesn't work, and I think it's my third shot. I eventually decide to just take another stab at his frontal armor plate, and that's when it penetrates and kills him. So we're going to take the shot now at his side. We fire. Did we fire? And I think that one just bounced. I'm not sure. But we are eventually going to kill him, and situational awareness. We see this IS-2 poking his fat Russian face around the corner, and we send a shot through his sort of hell cheeks, if you will, and detonate his ammo rack for kill number 6. We still haven't died yet, which is always nice. And is this one where we try to go? Or no, we're going... Yeah, we go. Kill number 7. We went through his front armor plate there. He was angled to us, but not enough to stop the powerful 88. And I must say, I really love this tank. And here we got another King Tiger. Take the shot. He's not even paying attention. Kill number 8. And before anyone decides to correct me, I realize that Königs Tiger in German does not mean King Tiger. But, you know, that's kind of just what it's known as, and I think it sounds a lot better than Bengal Tiger. So we use our binoculars to try and scan this area for tanks, since they're not red boxing and showing up for us. I don't think we spot anything. And just planning our next move. I mean, you can see, like, our team is all hiding out on this hill to my right, kind of doing what I'm doing, but they're not, don't have enough cover, so they're being picked off. And at one point I'm going to check the scoreboard and see that there's like 3 or 4 of us versus insurmountable odds, basically. And we're not going to give up. We're going to fight until our last breath. And here we see another IS-2 pop round. We managed to get the shot off again. We got it into his hell cheeks, and we got kill number 9. And there's a second one coming around the corner. That first one did manage to get a hit on us. This guy gets a hit on us, but now it is our turn. And I really think that the Tiger 2 especially with this Henschel turret, is the best heavy tank at tier 4. You know, those IS-2s are good. That gun is good. If it penetrates, it's pretty much, most of the time, you're like almost guaranteed a kill. But, I mean, a 25-second reload, you know, this thing is I think it's down to 11 seconds with the crew I've got on it. You know, you can get 2 kills if you hit enemy tanks in the right place for every 1 that the IS-2 gets. And there's kill number 11. And these guys just are, you know, no idea that I'm here. And that was a Fokker Wolf doing a rocket attack on my tank. And, well, I'm now cannon barrel damage, horizontal drive damage, cannon breach damage, driver wounded, gunner wounded. It was a big hit. But thankfully we are behind cover, so he didn't like strand us out in the open. And again, we're going to get quite lucky here. I think as this Porsche turret King Tiger comes into view, my cannon barrel is repaired like just in time. I still had a round loaded, and I was able to put a shot straight through his side and take kill number 12. But, you know, going back to like this versus the IS-2, you know, they've both got fantastic guns. I think this gun is better, it's more accurate. It's perhaps not quite as capable of one-shot kills, because you've got to be a little bit more accurate with what you are hitting. And here comes my death. Obviously it's a plane. I throw it into reverse, trying to get as far away from possible. You know, I've obviously got the 10 seconds, but to no avail. My 12 kill streak is brought to an end by a plane, and of course it fucking is. These planes, God, I wish they would just remove them, you know, from tank battles. I mean, combined arms is all well and good, and I do enjoy it. But we pretty much don't have a tanks only game anymore. I mean, I think you can take planes into realistic, obviously simulator battles now, all those planes in it. It's just fucking frustrating. You know, we're playing tanks, we want to fight tanks, you know. But anyway, so here I'm taking out the Porsche turret. We're not going to get much further than this. We're about to get rocketed. This was perhaps the only downer of this match. It really like pissed me off. You know, you're just trying to leave spawn. And there we go. A mosquito. Lalaboa. You know, I don't blame you, but fuck you anyway. So we've now died twice. Still got 12 kills. And Lalaboa, as soon as he got back into his IS-2, he managed to kill our Panzer 470. So now we're in the Jagd Panther. I have, you know, mixed feelings about this vehicle. I love the gun, obviously same gun as the Tiger II, but it's just so easy to kill, even with its sloped frontal armor. Even if you try and angle it, there's so many things that just kill you very easily. And in the house, in his Fokker Wolf 190, he damaged me, knocked the track off, but we're still alive, thankfully. And at this point, I decide to pull out a plane of my own, and as I do that, 3 enemy tanks roll around the corner, an IS-2, which we killed, and we are now, what's this, aisle something, and now I've got an SU-152 and an SU-100 directly in front of me, and I'm in a freaking plane. So screw the rest of the team. I dropped some bombs on these. Looks like now in the replay I dropped them a bit late, and I'm not sure what the camera's doing. It's supposed to be player view, and I get the shots off into the SU-152. I did notice that I was still alive, so as soon as that's done, I bail out as quickly as possible. Obviously we killed the SU-152, and now we're going SU-100 hunting. Now, as I was saying, like this, I love the gun. I love the mobility, because it's almost like a turretless Panther II. But its frontal armor is just even angled, and even when you angle it further, it's just not always enough. So now I try and take a shot at this SU-100. I think it hits the tree. He manages to hit the corner of my tank. Nothing serious. His gun is something to be worried about, but I'm pretty sure we've got a faster reload rate than he does. So we go on the offensive. reload, fire the shot straight through, and he is dead. He is dead for kill number 15. Unfortunately, we've died twice, but both of them to dirty freaking planes. And here we notice an IS-2 who I'm guessing is repairing, and it's Lalaboa. Our first shot kind of hit the track a bit. I thought I was aiming high enough. So now we're going to get some sweet, sweet revenge on Lalaboa for ending our 12 kill streak in our first Tiger. And we shoot again, fucks him up inside, but no kill yet. So we're going to take another shot, and there we go. Eye for an eye. Kill number 16, that'll be the last for this round. I see this Tiger 2P in front of us. I'm trying to move to engage him, because obviously he's got nice squishy cheeks. But this, I think it's a Kugelblitz, pops up over the hill and starts laying into me. And we take a shot, and I'm quite surprised that didn't really do anything. And you can just see, look at all that damage we've taken, and we can't really do anything against him now. He's, we're waiting for crew members to wake up from their little nap. A plane is flying in, but unfortunately a enemy Yag Tiger, or Yag Panther, sorry, there he comes from my side. We can't move, we're repairing, and that is going to be it for this game. So despite the fact that we lost, despite the fact that the team let me down, oh, we get the kill cam in replays now. Hooray, that's also cool. It was still a brilliant game. I really enjoyed it. The results I did record live, so let's head off to those. Alright, so what a freaking game. Oh my god, that was so awesome. Unfortunately let down by the team. They just kind of crumbled. But obviously, I wasn't planning on recording that game, so it'll be post-commentary, as you would have obviously heard if you've managed to get to this point. But 16 ground targets destroyed, 2 assists, 16 critical hits, 33 hits. Let's have a look here. 72,318 Silver Lions, first place for the team, obviously. 5,661 mod research points. Most of which were for the Tiger 2H, which is obviously now spaded, and some towards the engine on my Jagd Panther. And then a total of 6,804 research points towards the Tiger 2 with the 105mm gun. As you can see, 60,000 points away, so that's not bad at all. As for the ribbons and awards, we got Adamant, Ground Win Streak times 8, Avenger, Eye for an Eye, Professional times 15, Shadow Strike Streak times 9, and that's always such a bugger to say. Try and say that quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, we'll wait. One Shot times 12, Heavy Metal Hero, and Anti-Mech. So again, while I don't normally like to do replays on my channel, I prefer to have sort of live recorded gameplay. This was, I'm sure you'll agree, was a pretty spectacular match, so I hope you don't mind the replay. So yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit the thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing for more, hopefully amazing War Thunder content in the future, as well as some other things. Bit of a setup course for the racing fans out there. I have finished downloading the Wings update for Elite Dangerous. I'm a bit behind the times, I know, but that's now fully up to date, so I'll probably do something, hopefully do something on that soon. Just got to break out the joystick and set it up to play. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you very much for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. This is Predator 458 signing off, and I will see you guys next time.